Hello students, let's uh, continue with our short story, The Old Man at the Bridge. Now here we had finished till where the author tells him that the road forks into two, uh, it forks into two roads and one road goes to Tortosa. I know no one in that direction, he said, but thank you very much. Sorry, I will wait here a while. The old man tells him that he is going to wait there for some time and then he will go. Where do the trucks go? Now he wanted to know where the trucks were going. And the author said the trucks were going towards Barcelona. So the road forked into two directions. One went to Tortosa and the other went to Barcelona. And the trucks were going towards Barcelona. I told him, I know no one in that direction, he said. But thank you very much. Thank you again very much. Now the old man says, I don't know anybody in the place called Barcelona, but he says, anyway, thank you for informing me. He looked at me very blankly and tiredly, then said, having to share his worry with someone, the cat will be all right, I'm sure. There is no need to be unquiet about the cat. But the others, what do you think about the others? Now he looked very blankly at me. That is, the old man just looked at him blankly because he did not have anything more to say. And then the author said, the old man then said, having to share his worry with someone, that is, something was eating away in his mind regarding the animals, and that is why he had to speak to somebody. And then he says, the cat will be all right, but he said that, what about the others? How the author would think, what would happen to the others? And the author said, why, they'll probably come through it all right. And he told him not to worry about the animals as they would be all right. And he says, you think so? Why not, I said, watching the far bank where now there were no carts. Now he said, why not? Both all the animals would be all right. They would be safe. And he was also watching out at the bank, and now he could see no carts over there. But what will they do under the artillery when I was told to leave because of the artillery? Now he is worried that the captain had told him because of the artillery he had to leave. So he is now worried about the animals, that if the artillery begins, what will happen of the animals? Did you leave the dove cage unlocked? I asked. Dove cage meaning the cage in which the pigeons were kept. The pigeons also are a variety of doves. Yes, then they'll fly. So he said that he asked him whether he had kept the cage door open, and he says yes. But so the author tells him that don't worry, if you have kept the cage door open, then the birds are going to fly out of it. Yes, certainly they'll fly. But the others, it's better not to think about the others, he said. So now he was worried. So when the author tells him that they are going to fly away, he said, yes, the birds will fly away and save themselves, but what is going to happen of the others? Now who is remaining? It is the two goats. If you are rested, I would go, I urged. Get up and try to walk now. So now the author was worried about him, that if he kept sitting there and the firing began, he would be killed. So that is why he tells him that now if you have taken your rest, it's better that you get up and go from here. Thank you, he said, and got to his feet, swayed from side to side, and then sat down backwards in the dust. So when the author tells him to get up, he says thank you, and he stands up. But as soon as he stands up, he starts swaying. Swaying meaning he keeps moving from side to side as if he is feeling dizzy. And then again he sits down on the dust, in the dust. I was taking care of animals, he said dully, but no longer to me. I was only taking care of animals. Now the old man was in such a state of tension regarding the animals that now he was not actually talking to the author, but he was just telling himself that he was taking care of the animals. There was nothing to do about him. It was Easter Sunday and the fascists were advancing towards the Ebro. Now it was a Easter Sunday, so since it was a Sunday and a feast day, so the war had stopped for some time. But he knew that very soon, when the fascists, that is the other opposition group, would advance there, they would soon be firing. It was a grey, overcast day with a low ceiling, so their planes were not up. Now it was an overcast day, meaning it was as looking as if it's going to rain. Overcast means dark clouds were there, and that was the reason why the enemy planes were still not flying. That and the fact that cats know how to look after themselves was all the good luck that the old man would ever have. So now the author feels that one thing he was lucky about, that is the cat would take care of itself, while on the second hand, on the other side, the old man was safe for some time because it was an overcast day and the planes were not flying, because if the planes were flying they would start firing when they saw that the old man was there. Okay, and that was one reason why the author feels that this man was lucky. So I hope you have understood this lesson. Read it and let me know if you have any difficulties. Thank you.